Adventurous kids, explore with education and learning what a wild life is in the Everglades. I want to explore the Museum of Discovering Science. What plants do butterflies like? I want to know about Key West. Adventurous kids, learning and fun. Adventurous kids!
Today we are going to tell you about Adam Sandler. Adam Richard Sandler, born on September 9th, 1966, is an American actor and comedian. Primarily a comedic leading actor in film and television. His accolades including nominations for 3 Grammy Awards, 5 Primetime Awards, a Golden Globe Award, and a SAG, technically known as Screen Actors Guild Award. In 2023, Sandler was awarded the Mark Twain Prize for American Humor. Sandler was born in Brooklyn, New York on September 9th, 1966 to Judith Judy Bourne, named Levin, a nursery school teacher, and Stanley Sandler, an electrical engineer. Sandler grew up in Manchester and New Hampshire. After moving there at the age of 6, he attended Manchester Central High School. He graduated from New York University's Tisch School of the Arts in 1988. In 1987, Sandler played Theo Huxtable's friend Smitty on The Cosby Show and the stud boy or trivia delinquent on the MTV game show Remote Control. He was discovered by comedian Dennis Miller, who caught Sandler's act in Los Angeles and recommended him to Saturday Night Live producer Lorne Michaels. Sandler was hired as a writer for SNL in 1990 and became a featured player the following year. He made a name for himself by performing amusing original songs on the show, including the Thanksgiving song and the Hanukkah song. Sandler formed his film production company, Happy Madison Productions, in 1999. The company has produced most of Sandler's subsequent films to date and is on Sony Columbia Pictures lot in Culver City, California. Most of its films have received negative reviews from critics, with 3 considering among the most worst ever made, yet have performed well at the box office. Sandler starred alongside friend Kevin James in the film I Now Pronounce You, Chuck and Larry, 2007, and headlined You Don't Mess with the Zoan in 2008. The latter was written by Sandler, Judd Apatow, and Robert Smigel, and directed by Dennis Dugan. That same year, Sandler starred along with Kerry Russell and English comedian Russell Brand in Adam Sandler's children's fantasy film Bedtime Stories in 2008 as a stressed hotel maintenance worker whose bedtime stories he reads to his niece and nephew begin to come true. It marked Sandler's first family film and first film under the Disney banner. In 2010, Sandler appeared in the movie Grown Ups alongside with Kevin James, Chris Rock, Rob Schneider, David Spade, Salma Hayek, Maria Bello, Maya Rudolph, Sandler, and Dickie Roberts scribe. Fred Wolf wrote the script, and Dennis Dugan directed. Sandler's later comedy films included Grown Ups and Grown Ups 2, received largely negative reviews. In 2015, Sandler released his last theatrical film, Pixels, based on French director Patrick Jean's 2010 short film of the same name, before transitioning into a distribution deal with Netflix. Sandler's first original film for Netflix was the Western comedy film The Ridiculous Six, despite being universally panned
by critics. It was announced by Netflix that the film had been viewed more times in 30 days than any other movie in Netflix history. Sandler also starred in another Netflix film in 2016 titled The Do-Over.
In 2018, Sandler starred in the Netflix film The Week of alongside Chris Rock. He also starred in a Netflix stand-up special 100% Fresh, which was part of his company's Netflix deal and marked his first stand-up film in over 2 decades.
On May 4th, 2019, Sandler made his first appearance as host of Saturday Night Live, ending the episode with a tribute to his friend and fellow former cast member Chris Farley.
In January 2020, Netflix announced a new four-movie deal with Happy Madison Productions worth up to $275 million. Sandler starred in and wrote the 2020 Netflix film Hubie Halloween.
On March 19th, 2023, Sandler was awarded the Kennedy Center's Mark Twain Prize for American Humor. Many of Sandler's friends and fellow performers, including Ben Stiller, Conan O'Brien, Donna Carvey, and Jude Apatow, spoke at the event.
Sandler has been married to Jackie Sandler Nee Titon since 2003. The couple have two daughters, Sadie, born May 2006, and Sunny, born November 2008. Sandler's wife and children often appear in his films. Adam's nephew Jared also has been featured in his films, such as Pixels and Home Team.
Adam Sandler also voiced Davy, Whitey, and Eleanor in 8 Crazy Nights, 2002, and Dracula in the first 3 films of the Hotel Transylvania franchise in 2012 and in 2018. Thank you so much for watching
this episode of Adventurous Kids. Yeah!
Blessed be.
What did you learn today? Adventurous Kids. Adventurous Kids. What was the most interesting fact? Adventurous Kids. Adventurous Kids. Adventurous